This is a quick demo of the Angel CMS package for the Laravel framework. I'll be demonstrating version 1.0 today. The link to the GitHub is in the description, where you can find the installation instructions and other details. I've gone ahead and made a local deployment to the CMS on a virtual host located at angel-demo.app. Initially, there's just a single homepage with some filler text asking you to change the superadmin password as a good first step. This is a simple Twitter bootstrap template, but you can easily swap it out with your own custom templates. Content can be edited from the administrative panel, which can be accessed by appending /admin to the site's URL. I'll go ahead and do that now in a new tab. And I'll log in with the default administrator credentials. This is the Pages module in the administrative panel. From here, we can add and edit pages. Let's edit the home page. Here you'll see a CK editor, which allows you to edit the content as it appears on the site. Let's strip out this filler text. I'll make a header that says Angel Demo, followed by a horizontal rule. Next, I'll insert an image by clicking on this image button. In the image wizard, you can enter an image role from an external website, or you can click Browse Server to use Angel's built-in file browser. Here you can upload and organize your images and create subfolders and all of that good stuff. I'll go ahead and upload a couple now. And then I'll select one of the uploaded images to insert into the page. I can adjust the width of the image while preserving the aspect ratio. Now if I click Save, and then refresh the home page, we can see the updated content. All changes that are made in the framework are logged. I can open up the change log and quickly identify who changed what and when. Each log will show you the before and after states for each column. You can also easily edit all of the meta information for any page, including the Facebook Open Graph and Twitter cards. These use the same file browser, allowing you to quickly choose what image will be displayed when your site is shared on these social networks. You can publish or unpublish a page to hide it from your site without deleting it, or set a range of dates when you want it to be visible. To add a new page, I can return to the Pages module and click this Add button. Let's create a Contact Us page with an URL of contact. If I view this page on the front end, you can see its content, but it does not yet appear up in this main menu up top. To add it to that menu, I'll click on the Menus module. In this module, you can add as many menus or submenus as you'd like for usage, for instance, in sidebars and footers. To add a link to this main menu, I'll click the Add Link button. This wizard pops up. You can select from a list of linkable modules in the system, such as pages and products. I'll go ahead and choose Page, and then select Existing Page. And then there's a drop-down list of all existing pages, and I'll select the Contact Us. Now that I've added this link, I can return to the front end, and you'll see that that main menu now includes the Contact Us that highlights when that contact page is active. I can then click on the home page to switch between the home page and the Contact Us page. You can also, if you'd prefer, generate content straight from the Add Link wizard. I can link to a page, and then instead of choosing an existing page, I can select Create New Page. And here I'll create a page for Bob. And when I save this page, both the page and the link is created, and the link is added to that main menu there. There's also a links module where you can easily add external links to your menus. I'll go ahead and add a link to Google here. Additionally, there's a modals module, which allows you to create interactive pop-ups for your menus. Here I'll create a modal with an image in it. We'll call it Angel. And we'll go back into that image browser and select that image. Maybe make it a bit bigger this time. You can also easily reorder all of your menu links. If I want to switch the order of a couple of these, I can go ahead and do that. Now if I return to the front end and refresh, you can see there's Bob's page that pops up, and that loads Bob's details. And now I can click on this Angel demo button, and that'll pop open that modal that shows the image that we had just created. And then there's the Google link to the external site. If I come back into the administrative panel and access the settings module, I can change the master title of the website. If I change this to Angel Demo and update it, you can see the title change in this navigation bar up top, as well as in the title of the tab and in the title in the browser here. I can also choose a different theme for the administrative panel from back here. For instance, a darker theme. I actually usually prefer the darker themes because they're a little easier on the eyes when editing for long times. If I then pop over into the users module, I can manage all of the administrators and end users of the site. For instance, the customers on an e-commerce site could appear here. You can have as many types as you'd like and set permissions however you'd like. I'll go ahead and add a new administrator named Bob. Bob, blah blah. Bob blah 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 blog. And there's Bob. Let's pop back over into the pages section. So when adding or editing a page, you can enable these modules. And you can add as many of them as you'd like. You can reorder them and delete them and edit them. You can get real creative with these. For instance, you could have an FAQs page where each of these modules represents a question. And then you can have your answers be the kind of more advanced customized field here, and you can display these however you'd like in your template. Or you could have a team members page where each module represents a team member, and you can upload their images and do all of that good stuff right from within there. Let me switch over to another site I'm working on to give you an example. This is an e-commerce site, and each of the page modules on this home page here are converted into a single slide on this slider on the page to be easily edited by the end users there. As you can see, there's 2 slides and 2 modules here. You can add more modules, reorder them, edit them. For instance, I can grab this image here and I can browse the server. As you can see, this site has quite a few images and they're organized into these little subfolders here. And I'll select a new image for that slide, click OK. We'll go ahead and save that and then just refresh this page. And now you'll see that new image displayed there. Now if I click on the products module, I land on the product categories. This uses a nested sortable plugin that allows you to really easily kind of switch around the subcategories of your site. Groups stick together so you can easily shift around the entire structure that way, or you can move categories individually. And when I'm done, I can save that tree there. Let's dig into one of these product categories. Let's go into the decorative pillows here. There's a paginated list of products. These work just like the pages do. I can add the product to as many categories as I'd like. If I want to add it to multiple categories. I can change its name, its size, its price. I can add inventory control to it if I want to limit its quantity. I have multiple HTML modules on this particular site. I can add and reorder as many images as I'd like. These use the same file browser as the rest of the CMS. I can add multiple option groupings. You can see that there's a color option grouping on this guy here. Let's go ahead and open this one up in the front end. That looks better. Let's see. I can add a new option group here, for instance, called size. And then if I actually, let's see here, remove the trade limitation on this, we can kind of show you. There's also related products. You can add as many of those as you'd like. If I refresh this in the front end, so here I have these two color groupings. And if I'd like, I can even change the price modifiers to make the big one, for instance, $10 more expensive there. And then if I change this to between there, you can see that price updates automatically. So if I add these to my cart, I'll show you the checkout process real quick. So you can adjust your quantity from within this cart or remove your items. And then the checkout page is just a single page checkout that uses Stripe. It's really easy and effective. You can either have an account or not, it doesn't matter. So that encourages complete sales instead of cart abandonments. So if I go ahead and fill in all of this information here and click Submit Payment, it'll submit that through Stripe and take me back to my order summary page. And here in the back end, I can show you that there's a button that lets you switch between test and live mode for the Stripe module. And in that order summary, the orders are emailed, the receipts are emailed to both the customer and to the administrators. And I can come into the orders module, and you can see that it's got this red X that says it hasn't been shipped yet. You can view the details of the orders within here. You can add a tracking number and save that. You can email the tracking number to the customer, and you can mark the status as shipped from within here. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good stopping point for this demo. There are a lot of great features that I haven't really covered here, but I'll be going over the entire CMS in much greater detail in later videos, where I'll show you how to deploy the framework and customize every aspect of it, how to create your own modules and all of that good stuff. So go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to be notified as those videos come out, and good luck on all your projects.